Testing, testing, testing. Yes, Devlog 2. I'm noticing now that there's a weird cut, and that's not really like in OBS, which is interesting. But whenever I like put shit in to Lightworks, it tends to just cut off the tops and bottoms of things. So I'll have to account for that in the future. I'm also realizing now with this kind of like format, if you want to call it that, like that rather than just having like these pictures like in the first vlog, like it's just like a time lapse of what I'm doing. And it's kind of funny that it's setting up an expectation that when I'm drawing or 3D modeling, that at the end of this tortured effort, something, I don't know, at least palatable will arise, and that's definitely not the case. But that's all right. Like I said, I am not an artiste. But what is interesting here, at least for me, is like again just going through the process of, it's like, oh, if I have to create a barrier, what kind of barrier in a jungle? Like, what barriers are there? Like trees, but you usually walk around those. So I'm gonna have to find some sort of way. Like if there needs to be a wall in this like cube, what's it gonna be made out of if we're in the quote unquote jungle biome? Uh, so I decided to go like just try to into Blender. I didn't really have too much time. Oh, I had plenty of time, but I guess wasn't feeling the whole dev thing today. And I'm about to pause, I think, because a friend of mine is about to join the channel and just say hi. So I literally just stopped modeling. And there's going to be another break in which I decide to check what a tree looks like so I can have some sort of reference. It's kind of crazy. I made the executive decision to not really care about accuracy. If this mystical island can be somewhere in the Caribbean, I don't think I'm really going to care about the specific, I don't know, biomes or like sort of the specific trees that are in the Caribbean, and I should. But I'm not really feeling it. I think I can't remember. Like when I did this earlier, I remember being somewhat happy with the tree. I didn't really get too far into it. But yeah, just trying to make it not like wonky, because trees are gnarled and it's supposed to be like a spooky place, but not cartoonishly bad, and that's kind of complicated. Like striking that right kind of balance, especially for someone like me who's not, again, not an artist, not a 3D modeler. But that's alright. I'm sure if Bob Ross could hear me, he'd have a conniption. And it's also amazing to me that even though this footage is playing at 850, no, just 800% like speed, it's still pretty laborious. Hopefully, yeah. Oh god, I'm about to add a limb, I think, and yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna approach this, because there's gonna need to be a platform, and I'm still not sure how, like, what that's going to look like. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much all I did today, for better or for worse.